Hello everyone, I am Gimmick Quattro and welcome back to my channel, and we are back again with our sealed only challenge. And in front of us today we have quite the wide array of packs, and I will go through the pricing of each of these in just a second. So something that will probably come up sooner than this, this is episode 4 and I've recorded the first 3 episodes already up to this point in time. They're already recorded, and 2 is almost done editing, and 3 is going to be pretty quick for me to edit. So with all that being said, at some point in time, probably in 3, I'll make an announcement too, but I'm saying it here just in case if people miss it or if I don't decide to doing it, whatever else. Being that with making videos in advance like this, I failed to realize, with having a sub goal and a like goal and a views goal, how that's going to affect with actually having videos pre-recorded. And I didn't think I was actually going to do this well, but I've done much better than I thought. Definitely on the first episode. I think I'm up like 10 or 11 subs on the first episode. I'm still not close to my goal yet, but I could be getting there, definitely increasingly closer. So I think once I'm done with this recording, I'll hold off on recording anything until I see how certain sub stuff goes and like goals and stuff like that, and then I will proceed from there, trying to figure things out. I mean, I don't remember if views were a part of it. If views were a part of it, which I think they are, I'm at like 70 views or something like that on the first video. Like, it's doing really well. It's been almost a week now, but still 10 subs, 70 views is not bad, definitely for this channel and stuff like that. So with all that being said, some weeks might be a little off than other weeks of when I might be opening up products and stuff like that I actually have available to me, like specialty stuff. So that's why. Also, at this, time and junction, I'm going to start straying away from my pack goal, like my dual reward winnings. It's probably going to change up a little bit. I haven't fully determined what I want to change it to, but I want to start opening up stuff that's more exciting and will actually advance my deck building more than just a couple of cards here and there. I actually want to make pretty significant moves at the very beginning to actually have a better deck and a better kind of chance. And maybe as time goes on, I might revert back and do some fun stuff like that every once in a while once I'm already at a pretty good point. Or I might have a whole other series after this that revolves around me doing something more random like that. So I'm going to kind of stray away from it from a little bit and do, still do like maybe one pack of the random stuff at the very end, but still add in some packs of my own so I can actually get some things that I really want to get and go after some stuff that would be more beneficial to me. With that being said, out of my $40 budget, I've spent almost $40. So these are both $5 a piece. So that's 10 bucks right here. These are both $5 a piece. That's 10 bucks right there. Now, these I have to place them separately because these actually came out of 2 different tins. These came out of a tin that I bought for 20 bucks, which makes each pack about $6.66 repeated a piece, but I'm going to round it up to 7. So if anybody's who's been counting and keeping track, we're now at $34. And this pack actually came out of a tin that was worth $14 on sale. 14 divided by 3 ended up being like 430 something or something or other. So I'm placing this pack at, actually, let me remember. If it's closer, if it's above the 50-cent mark, it'll be $5. If it's so it makes it $4.66 a pack. So it's actually a $5 pack. So it means we spent $39 out of our $40 budget, and which leaves us $1 left over. That actually adds into our other money that's been rolled over, because we actually have other money left over that we haven't spent yet, which I have to go through the videos and figure out exactly how much that is. And I'll put that either up on the screen here or it'll apply to episode 5. With all that being said, that really long-winded explanation, let's actually get into this. So, like always, we will start off with the random bunches of cards. I'm pretty sure there should be 20 cards right here for $5. It would make the most sense to me because I got this from the same place that I do the other ones with the 2 packs and 20 cards. So, and those are 10 bucks. So they're probably figuring each pack is worth about $5 a piece, which isn't too far off. No, I'm sorry. They're probably figuring each pack worth about $2.50 a piece. So there's stack 1 opened, So I'm assuming there's 20 cards here. I'll count maybe as I go along or at the very end or something like that to see if that's the case. But that would be my complete and utter assumption. There is no sign otherwise that says it. That's just what I'm assuming here. Well, while I try to open this up, I'll actually explain my other pack choices. My other pack choices are partially because I own the packs already, and part of it is because there's actually some really good stuff I can get out of each of these sets. With the direction that my deck is going in, that would be very beneficial to me. So Maximum Gold just has a lot of generic good stuff. It has Gamma, Driver, you get another Access Code Talker. What else is there? There's some other good stuff in there. Torrential Tributes in there, I'm pretty sure. Raigeki, Monster Reborn. You know, very good generic staples to go inside the deck. Torrential Tribute, if I get that, can actually help out with a couple of other or help out with one other card that I own. And then the Megaton stuff. The reason behind the Megaton stuff is because, again, part of it's just really good generic good stuff. I can get Dogmatica stuff, which is really nice and helpful. I can get other Synchro support cards in there, which is really nice and helpful. So it's just things like that. I know there's some like water Synchro stuff. I can get another one of the Reptilius something or other that I have. So anyways, let's get into this. We have Fluffle Crane. We have Spiritual Wind Art Miobi. Soul Release. Number 29 Mannequin Cat. Another number monster that I need. Crusadia Power. Extra Buck. Psychic Fervor. Oh. Dampire Vampire Sheridan. I didn't even know this came as a common. That was M19. Wow. Well, that's actually really kind of cool. If I want to go into a vampire zombie play, I could. Also, I think I want to build that deck myself at some point in time, so useful for that. Blackout Curtain. Marincess Baslamine, if I want to go with a Water Cybers. Witchcrafter Jenny. Level Conversion Lab. Toon Defense. Curry Trick House. Spiritual Art Fire. Half or Nothing. Diplorex Chimera. Infernoble Knight Durandal. This could actually be really good. I play some Infernoble Knight stuff. That might be a different way to bring in the deck. Raid Raptor Phantom Knight Claw. Raid Raptor XC support, stuff like that might become useful. Goki, the Power Load Ogre. Yes, okay. Penguin Brave is an M21. I actually want to see 3 copies of this, at least one, if not a couple more copies of the card, as an actual way to bring the deck into more of that water synchro type area using the penguin, stuff like that. So this is actually a really good card to see. Dharma Dropper. Dion Adagnister. Flow Under Reads in the Unexplored Winds. I mean, if I get enough Floor Under Read stuff at some point in time. Jarek Iginian. Simorgberg of Beginning. Blaster Juggler. I have no idea. Draw Discharge. Spellbook of Wisdom. A Hero Lives. Gold Sarcophagus. Arrival Appears. We have Awakening the Possessed. Gigobite. Robin Goblin. Inferno by Oliver. Second copy of that is nice. The Hidden Tide of Fire Island. Light of Intervention. Level Return. Torpedo Takedown. Flourish Frolic. Adamantipator Relief. Dogmatica Encounter. Infernity Doom Archfiend. Dark Lord Nurgle. Hey, that's actually Area of the Water Charmer Gentle. Yeah, that's actually really good. Definitely for the water stuff I'm going with. So glad to see that. Rika Queen Strenia. Numeron Chaos Ritual. Okay, just getting a maximum gold card in here. Cool. Beast Soul and Battle Teleport. So out of that, I pulled out some cards that are actually might be worth it to me. So we got, good 4 or 5 cards there that I can actually do something with. The Area of the Water Charmer will probably end up taking over the spot of the Abyss Keeper. With that being said, let me just bump my camera before I get into this. So I'll start off with an M21 pack and then go to maximum gold and back and forth like that. I might actually consider building Attic Nisters if I get enough pieces of it to at least build a core and get something started with that. Maybe I'll do like, if I need to, or if I feel like I can do, I might split and make 2 decks. I might do like, depending on what I can get and stuff like that, I might be able to do that. So, Dionytic Nister, Awaken the Possessed Gigabyte, Rain Bazoo, Speed Roid Block and Roll. Holy crap. Goku Destroy Ogre, Battle Survivor. For the first super, we have Adamantipator Relief, Infernable Arms Joyous. I don't know how to fully pronounce a lot of these, but some Infernable Knight stuff is kind of cool. I might end up putting a lot of them in the deck. Haven't decided yet, but that might be a direction that I go in. Our secret here is Haman, Lord of Striking Thunder. Not a very good secret, not going to lie, but have it nonetheless. Then we have Burning Draw as our Ultra. Titaniclad, the Ash Dragon. This is a great Ultra. Definitely if I get Dogmatic of Punishment, really glad to see that. Virtual World Great, Kinglong, Karakuri Curse, Kujakuri Curse, I'm sorry, Witchcrafter Unveiling, Lifeless Leaf Fish, some more fish water sport stuff, glad to see that. Infernum Light Ogre, Ogier, Link Burst, and Execution of the Contract. So, some very good cards to see there. Really happy about a lot of that. I can definitely see my deck going into a pretty decent direction here. Let's get into some maximum gold. So, yeah, I mean, with opening stuff like this, it's interesting to see where the decks get pulled and stuff like that, and getting such a wide variety of cards from many different decks, it's easy to kind of feel like I could build multiple decks, and maybe I might see which deck is better. And it'll give me a chance to kind of learn deck building stuff like that a little bit more. But with that being said, we have Altergeist Multifaker, Multifaker. Salamangreat Almirage is actually a very nice card to see. I'm glad I got this. I think that's pretty much a good staple in any deck that can run it, and I'm pretty sure I can. So, another Mystic Mine. I think this is Mystic Mine number 3. So this is the second box of those that I've opened. For those guys who have missed episode 3, this is the same box that I pulled Access Code Talker. And sorry, big spoiler. If you didn't see it, you got to go see it. It was a crazy pull, but this is the same box that I pulled that in. Because I only opened up 2 packs from that box. So this is just icing on the cake from what I got from that box. But Mystic Mine, I'll just put that with the secret spot. Cyber's Gadget, glad to see this. I only have 1 copy of it, so getting multiple copies will be really good. Hita, the Fire Charmer or Blaze, is fine. Torrential Tribute, very good trap card. Plus something I could really use in the deck, definitely. I think there's water support that runs it, so booyah. And then number 81, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Super Dora. Very cool. So, going back to 2021 Ancient Battles. So, we have Magical Broker, Awaken the Possessed Gigabyte. I now have 3 of these. Cool. Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon. Battle Survivor, Code Talker Inverted. Arcjet Lightcraft. For our first super, I have Thunderhand, very nice. Then I have Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow. For our secret rare, we have Dragon Maid Xiao, I don't know. Not great, honestly. It is what it is. I'm putting that here. Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon as our Ultra. Our other Ultra is King Beast Barbaros. Again, they're okay. Raider's Wing as a rare. I might be able to play this actually. So then we have Joyous Melfi if I want to play Melfi's at some point in time. Dogmatica Encounter, Rampaging Smash Trank, Rhino Saber. From the looks of it, it just ends up being a very just generic synchro, which is something I might need depending on how playable it is. Deep Sea Artisan, Link Burst, and Blizzard. So not too bad so far. Got a handful of decently playable cards. Let's get into our next pack of Maximum Gold El Diablo. We have Constellar Ptolemy M7. We have Guardian of the Goldland. Scrap Dragon, another good generic synchro. If I can play this, if I can actually find a way to make this consistently enough, I will be playing this. It's a good card. Fire Formation 10 key. That's not a bad card. It's at 1 now. And I don't really know if there's a deck that I can play that would play it. But it's a good card. Glad to see it. Then we have Sky Striker Ace Ray. It's like not great price-wise, but it's like fine. I'll never be able to play Sky Strikers, but another one for the collection, I guess. Then we have Win the Wind Charmer and Signet Mining. Another really good card. If I can play that at 2, I think I can actually. That's another good card to have. Now, our last pack of this opening. Our another 21 Megatin. Yeah, I can. Magical Broker. Awakening the Possessed Gigabyte. The Cursed Dragon, the Cursed Dragon. That was the same 3 cards as the other one. Phaedron, the Winds of Mischief. Ooh, Buzzsaw Shark. Great card. Glad to see this. Diced Dice. Our first Ultra, our Super. We have Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Then we have... what am I doing? Heavy Forward. Sorry to organize some cards out there. And our secret is Haman, Lord of Striking Thunder. Again. Wow. Thanks, game. AI Contact as our... Oh! 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 Super... Holy crap. Triple Tactics Talent. This is the second one I've pulled from the set. It's like a $25 card or something like that. So that definitely pays back for the box, which is huge. And also a really just good card to have. Wow. See, it's right over there. That's the other one that I have. So glad to pull that. And that was out of a $14 tin, by the way. Virtual Breath, Jaja or Juju. Joyous Melfi's. Curry Curse. Lifeless Leaf Fish. Again, glad to see that. Jacobolin. AI Love Fusion. And Infernity Doom Archfiend. So, with that being said, guys, not too bad of an opening. Definitely got some pretty high... got some pretty good cards. Really well-priced cards. And some good cards at a lower level to help boost the consistency of the deck, which is something that we really need here. We really need to start weeding out the really bad stuff and just getting in cards that can actually do something, just make the deck work. I'm being pushed in a couple different directions about how I want to run the deck. I think what'll end up happening is I'm going to go with a more like, I don't know if it's possible or not. It's something I have to look into. Doing like an Infernoble Knight and Synchro Water kind of a build. So it runs mainly Synchros, but I don't know how well they're going to play with each other. I really don't. So if I can lead into more of that direction, that's probably the way I'm going to go into. I'll start cutting out some more of the cyber stuff and other generic like bad crap that's like only okay, and start putting in more stuff like that. So yeah, with all of that being said, this is a 20-minute section that I did not mean to turn into a 20-minute section. I will see you guys in the deck building. All right, everyone. We are here at the deck profile. And this is the part where I just kind of go through the cards that I put in, go through the cards that I took out, maybe kind of explain why, but I'm going to try to keep this generally pretty quick because there's not a lot that's involved with it. So first and foremost, the cards that I put in Cyber's Gadget, Signet Mining, Infernal Knight Oliver, Infernal Knight Ogier, Infernal Arms Joyous, Infernal Arms Durandal, Buzzsaw Shark, Lifeless Leaf Fish number 2, Triple Tactics Talent, and Torrential Tribute. So most of this is pretty self-explanatory about why I put in there. Cyber's Gadget and Silent Mining are just very good generic cards. One is a tutor out of the deck, and one is a means to kind of extend plays. Infernoble Oliver and Ogier are just really two good cards to kind of keep the Infernoble engine running. Being able to, this is part of a thing I need to complete. This lets me get things out of the deck and put into the graveyard and stuff like that, which is always nice. The arms just have some small playability stuff that I like and can be very useful. Buzzsaw Shark is a way for me to actually special summon stuff out of the deck, which can be really helpful. And if I get any type of Xyz plays that I can do, he's really good for that. Lifeless Leaf Fish is a way to get stuff out of the deck into the graveyard, but also draw if I need to. Triple Tactics Talent is just a really good card. Might not be, I don't know how good it is in this format right now, but without a lot of options, I might as well play it. And Torrential Tribute is, again, just a really good generic card that I want to see, that I want to play, and as a way to kind of do like a small board wipe and whatever else. What I took out was Rebuild Deer, wasn't doing anything. Flip Frozen wasn't doing too much. All the Ice Jades weren't doing crap. Fossil Dino was just really slow and wasn't doing much of anything. Zombina, good effect, again, just slow. Paleozoic Pikaia, none of the Paleozoics have really gone off, but I still have hope for them. So I just kind of cut this down to size, and then Giant Starfall. For the extra deck, the cards that I put in were Penguin Brave, Rampaging Smash Tank, Rhino Saber, and Scrap Dragon. Penguin Brave is just lets me actually do something with the penguins that I put out, which can be very helpful. Plus, it does a pretty decent effect. Rampage and Smash Tank is a way, if I really need to finish out a game and I got enough cards in hand, I can just dump a bunch to really bump this guy really high, to hit really hard, and then I can actually get back the materials and go into more plays the next turn, or in the next main phase. Scrap Dragon is just a good generic sinker to go into that lets me destroy some cards. Salamar Great Almirage is a good... Salamar Great Almirage and Area the Water Charmer are the two link cards I decided to put in. Almirage is just a very good link card with a good effect that lets me get things off the field and just kind of keep plays moving. And then Hida the Water Charmer just works really well with the water stuff. So then the cards that I took out Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon, Cypherm Lord Zeta, Cypherm Lord Lambda, and Kotal Converted. A lot of these is because I've never summoned them, or if I did summon them, they didn't do much of anything, so now I'm actually putting cards that have a chance of actually doing something in the extra deck. And then for the side deck, I do actually have a small side deck. I actually forgot to say, so I took these cards out of the deck as well. I forgot to say that. These cards came out of the deck, but they went into the side deck. I really like the option to be able to discard them for certain effects to go off, and then to be able to special summon themselves out of the graveyard. I think that's actually kind of a nice little cool play. If you guys saw last episode 2, you can see at one point in time, I played Twin Twisters. I used one of these cards to discard from Twin Twister. That effect actually went off, in which I could still summon it onto the field, which was a nice, it's like I never actually spent anything to play it. Rescue Ferret was actually in the main deck for I think at least 2 episodes now, or in the side deck. I just haven't shown it. This card is just lets me get monsters out of the deck, which might be able to use to extend plays. I haven't decided if it's good enough in the deck yet, but through some play time, I will figure that out. And Theory of the Kyrioshin. This is the card I was talking about during the pack opening, involving Torrential Tribute that can actually let me get a Torrential Tribute out of the deck into my hand, which is really good. And it also protects my water monsters in the graveyard. I just don't know what card I want to take out in the deck to put that in there yet. So through some playtesting and stuff like that, that may or may not go in by the time I actually start the matches or the duels. So I'm gonna do some playtesting with the deck. I always do. I always playtest with the deck a couple of times before actually doing that type of recording. It just gives me a chance to kind of see some of the plays and stuff like that, and see if there's other card options that I could put in, definitely with having a side deck. Alrighty then, I will see you guys in the matches. Hello everyone, I am Gimmick Quattro, and we are here with the duel. So, it has been quite a while between me recording the first two parts, the pack opening and the deck building, to this part. That's why the intro, by the way, because it's been so long, I'm not used to just going straight into it. So you will never believe this, right? I haven't practiced the deck at all since the last edit. Actually, I went to go edit the video earlier this week, and come to realize can't edit the video. I started it, but I couldn't finish it or whatever without the duels. And I went in to Duel Nexus to even see how far I got. I didn't even update the deck yet at the time, which is really funny. So I ended up updating the deck and practiced a couple of games before this recording, and the games went so well. I played 2 games beforehand, won them both. One was against the Charmers, so it's a pretty easy win. And the other one was playing some like the white dragon stuff, but it looked like more like a pure like plant, black rose, ruddy rose dragon type build. So that was all very interesting. But now that I've had, 2 wins out of the way, I get to lose the next 3 games. The games that truly matter is the ones that I get to lose at. So yes, very, very exciting stuff. I had much better hands then. Like it was a totally different type of environment. But here we are. I guess I do this. That seems fine to me. And then I will set this, and I'll go to battle. As if it's going to mean anything. What, he's going to now synchro. Oh, nice. Really just batting 1,000 here with this game, aren't I? Yeah, so I definitely lost this turn coming in. Love it. What else are you going to do? Not much, really. That's the funny part. Why would you want to do that? That was like my only hope, and then you just took it away from me. So now that I'm recording this and actually have the time to think about this, thank you everyone for the crazy amount of support recently. Like, it's been absolutely mind-boggling the amount of support I've received in the last week or so. Actually, the last couple of days. So I started posting on TikTok more, and my TikTok has completely blown up. Like, in 2 days, I went from 70 subs now to... Where did the volume go? I went from like 70 subs or something like that to almost 300 right now. Absolutely just seems crazy to me. So really, thank you guys for everything. It means a lot. Like, I don't know what I would do without you guys. So yeah, I mean, really, it's been an honor to do, just any of this. That is as well as I could do. It really has. It's meant a lot to me. I actually just started doing my my 1 card a day, which I have not done yet today. My 1 card a day until 1,000 subs, and I did that in like, they're just blew up. The first one made it to like 900 or something like that views. But it was the second and third one that just took off. hitting like 1,000 or 1,500 overnight, and that's when I got like the first massive wave of followers. And through getting those followers, I got a massive wave of not a massive wave, but I definitely got some more people to subscribe to my YouTube channel and stuff like that. So now I'm at like 159 subs, almost 160, going strong. I had a goal of reaching 170 by the time this episode goes up. So hopefully we'll get there. This will be episode 4. And it's, comments are now coming in, likes are coming in. It really is something special, and it means so much to me. I can really only just thank everyone for all of this. Like, this obviously is not of my. I've worked really hard, and for a couple of years now, this is something that I've wanted, but didn't really know how to get it, and didn't have the same motivational sense that I should have. But now more than ever, I am, and I'm finding my way. I'm finding my voice. I'm finding just who I am and how I want to go about this. And with doing so, it's been amazing to see what it's done for me in my own, just what it's done for me in my own personal life, just being able to grow. There is a huge sense of growth that I have from doing all this. As a person, feeling more motivated overall just to do what I need to do. And it's been a lot, and I can only truly thank you guys for all of it. And I love where the channel's going. I love the growth. I cannot wait to see more of it. I really hope people continue to watch more and more of the content, stuff like that. I really wish I remember your name, and if I can find it, I'll screenshot or something, put it up on the screen. But there's been a commenter recently who's really come in and has helped out, has commented on a couple of videos now, which has been really nice, and has been just help with trying to help me understand some things and whatever else, to make sure that I don't look over things like Plushfire, whatever, the pendulum card. It's illegal. It's banned. I did not know. How I did not know, I don't know. I just didn't know. And because I don't look at the ban list, and I'm going to have a video coming out soon of me actually looking at the ban list. So, yeah, it's been quite the journey, and I appreciate it. Yeah, and here's hoping to just another strong little bit, got a couple more episodes out there, really just kind of get there. And that's what would ultimately mean the most to me. I hate people, by the way. Okay, so let's talk about gameplay for a second. I hate people who just overextend. Like, you've won. You're not getting much out of this. So why do it? And that's why I'm going to cancel the game. Like, he's won. He's very clearly won. So he's just overextending and do whatever he wants just because. So far we have a 0-2 record going into the final game here. Not too great. Really wish I recorded the first two, because it could be a 2-0 record going into this. But what are you going to do about it? I had a video that I was going to post before episode 3 came out, kind of explaining some changes I'm going to actually make with how I do some things for the series, but that video never did come up, just because I wanted to learn a new editing trick. I wanted to learn some different editing because I had lights on my face to kind of help show off my face a bit more and make it brighter. Now my face looks really glowy, and I don't know how to take care of that, and I'm trying to learn and whatever. So that video never came out, but maybe soon I will either, I don't know, maybe at the end of this video I'll have like a little list of changes I'm going to do. I'm just going to type up a list and have a list of all the changes, or I guess I could talk about it right now with this duel's going on instead of just rambling and thinking about what I'm going to do. Give me 1 second while I make a decision here, actually. So, first things first, we want to Pot of Extravagance. Cool. Then we want to... do I want to do that? I don't want to do that. I don't know why it won't let me cancel. that sucks. That's kind of the hard part about this, is that it doesn't always let me cancel the things that I want to do. You maybe? Probably not. I don't know. It's fine. I need to learn the deck a little bit more, but that was an alright turn. You know, it's whatever. So, what was I saying? Oh, change to the series. I was doing a win-loss rewards for the series, and come to realize I don't know if I like it very much. Like, I do, but I don't, and I feel like it's really hurting me not being able to open up products that could actually really, really help me. So it feels like really, really slow progression, and I don't want that. Like, I feel like the deck is definitely coming along, but the last episode or two, the reason why is because I've managed to open up more products that like would be better for me, like the maximum gold, like the ancient tins and things like that. So I want to start leaning more in that type of direction. I will end up changing how the win loss looks. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to do that, but I will end up changing that. And I would like to start doing what Rev does and actually putting it on the screen at some point in time. I just have such a huge fear that I'm going to, what is it? Like, I don't want the videos to run too long because I don't want to bore people and stuff like that. And I'm trying to get my content out there, and I don't know why I have such a huge fear. I really shouldn't, but I do, and I'm playing myself, really. That's what the problem is. I don't know what's happening. I feel like this is a good time, Torrential. There's a lot of players. There's a lot of pieces on the board. Just get rid of all of it. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying, guys. I really am. And part of it is if I would just trust myself to do what I need to do, if I would just trust myself and put out higher level content, even if it might be a little bit longer, people eventually find along the way and will like it. But I just have such a busy schedule as well that I'm trying to cram so much in a short period of time. Most of the time I get these videos edited with like 2 days, which isn't a great idea, but I do. And it can be harmful. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get a lot better about all of this. So, yeah. Now let's get into the duel here. What do I want to do? There's not much I can do, can I? I really don't know what I want to do here. Activate. I'll send you to the graveyard. Activate this. Yeah, I don't know. There's not a lot I can do right now. Part of it is I'm also exhausted trying to do this, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. Would you guys prefer to have a little bit longer videos, but hopefully I can do a little bit more within that, putting up more graphical like stuff, such as switching over between the pack opening to the deck building, and like have like a title screen for each of that, which is something you'd like to see. Do you prefer making it as short as possible right now, just to kind of get through the video? I don't know. Like, and I guess part of it is what is the most content that I would be the most proud of? And what am I happy with the most? And I don't know. It's hard to say. Because I don't have a lot of time, I do rush things sometimes. I know I shouldn't, but I do. And if I didn't do that, would things go better? And that I just don't know. Big boy on board. Sorry, I had to think there. That's why I just completely zoned out. But got a big boy on board. This might actually help out a lot. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So that's just where I'm at right now. It'd be, I guess it's also one of those things that's easier once I actually create these types of graphics and stuff like that. I just insert it in editing. It's not that bad. But I'm also not very creative like that. It's like I'm creative, but I'm not at the same time. So it's really hard for me to, it's a lot of studying. It's a lot of learning that I have to do stuff like this. But I need to do more. I think I need to do more. I've been liking where I've been at. I've been liking doing the constant, the one video a day seems good. It's consistent. It's consistently putting content out there for more and more people to see. And that's what would be good for me overall. And so that's something I would like to stick with doing. As in the way of my bigger content, though, it's what do I do with that? And how do I find the time to do that? And because I also have a wife. For the guys who do not know, I am married. I have a kid on the way. Like, I have a lot going on, and I'm trying to do this on the side. I work 3 jobs, hoping soon, really, really soon, to just go into one full-time job doing what I really like to do and have been trying to get into for about 3 years. I work there part-time. If I take that over full-time, it actually gives me the set schedule. It gives me more time to do things, more time to work around. It'd be really good for me. So yeah, sorry, that's a huge spill of my life. And if you're watching this and you've made it this far, congratulations. I don't know how you did it. If I'm watching and made it this far, how did I do it in editing? Because this is ended up becoming an 18-minute duel section, and I only got, like, it was 10 minutes by the time I got into this game. This game has taken me 8 minutes, and it shouldn't have. I hate these people who just sit and sit and sit and sit and think, what are you thinking about? I'm running a really crappy deck with one back row. There's not much else you need to do. Unless you're trying to figure out lethal, but lethal cannot be that hard from this position. Like, you got 2,500 points of damage right there on board. All you need is, what is it? I'm terrible at math. 3,800 more. And the game is yours. And I feel like Dark Magicians are not bad at swarming. I mean, he did a relatively good job at beginning there swarming until I trenchled. Who knows? Whatever. Oh, I should also probably say a disclaimer right now. Not disclaimer, but this right now. There may or may not be an episode next Saturday. So this is going up Saturday the 30th. Yeah, so Saturday is the 30th. That'll be this episode that I'm recording right now. That'll be episode 4. Episode 5, on the other hand, is supposed to go up next Saturday, and I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I don't know if I'm going to have the money. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I just don't know if I'm going to have all the money I need for it. I spend $40 a week on this, and I have product, but I don't have enough product to make up the $40. I have like $15 worth or something or other. Like, it really isn't a whole lot at all that I have right now. So yeah, I can partially do it, but I won't be able to complete it unless I get like another $20 or something like that to do it. And I just don't see the odds of that happening. Unfortunately. So I do apologize. I like to try and do things consistently, but money's tight. I'm doing the best that I can, but so if an episode doesn't come out, then that's why. I will probably make a disclaimer somewhere soon. And yeah. Now this game has been a long time. It's been an 11-minute game, and you're probably gonna see all of it because I've rambled through all of it. But it's all over. With that being said here, guys, I did end up losing. It was a 0-3 record, which traditionally would mean, based off of my thing, I would get a bunch of like $5 random lots of cards, but that will end up changing. I don't know what to. I might get rid of the reward system altogether and just use the win losses to go towards something else and just start opening up things that I want to open up. If that's something you guys would rather see, please let me know down in the comments as well if you've made it this far. And I will figure that out as time goes on. Hopefully this video does well and I can get some stuff from you guys. Also, before I close out this video, if you want to help out on the channel, if you want to be a part of the duels, so I would duel actual subscribers and viewers and whatever else, then let me know in the comments. I will gladly let you guys come on. I need people for a bigger project coming up anyways. It would be much more entertaining and it's interactive. I think it's really good to get interactive with commenters and subscribers and viewers to keep them more involved. So if that's you, please let me know down below in the script, in the comments, and we can get that all set up. Anyways, thank you guys. It has all meant a lot to me, and I will see you hopefully soon. Peace.